Hey, my name's Carl. I'm going to try and start a series about canine reactivity, owner aggression, and behavioral euthanasia. This is something I went through a couple years ago. As a background, my wife and I we got married in 2019, and about 2 months later, we adopted a dog. And the dog showed, and this was from a reputable rescue as well. And we just didn't get any information about what was really going on. Um, he showed aggression almost immediately to strangers, mostly men. And about 8 months after that, he bit me for the first time. And so after that, we tried to manage his like increasing reactivity for about 6 months. And he bit me two more times, and he would like attack me two or three more times, just like snarling and snapping and just kind of like trying to do like back off kind of stuff, but it was really intense, like insane, loud, scary stuff. So I moved out of the house for 3 months, and we sold our house in Chicago, and we moved to a new house out in the far western suburbs of Chicago, kind of out in the farm country, to better manage his reactivity. And that bought us about 15 months. We were using a vet behaviorist the whole time. We were doing management techniques, medication, things like that. Bought us 15 months, but then the reactivity kind of came back, and eventually we had to euthanize him. And like I said, we got him like 2 months after we got married. The plan was maybe a year later have kids, but the vet behaviorist said, you can't have children in a house with this dog. So we postponed having children. We did a lot of things for our dog. So I'm gonna just probably start doing something along those lines. If you have a dog who's reactive, this doesn't have a happy ending. So I don't know if you want to follow this, but it'll just be kind of like my experiences, our experiences going through that, kind of what I learned. A lot of this is, when I was doing research, there's peer-reviewed research, but there's only so much that they can do just because of the limits of how can you conduct double-blind experiments on dog behavior, right? So something that I looked for was, just things that were just quite obviously just anecdotes, but anecdotes with a lot of detail by informed and engaged people who had a motivation to kind of talk about what was going on. So that's what this is. I don't have a background in psychology. I don't have a background in, veterinary behavior or anything like this. I am just a layperson who had a lot of firsthand experience with a very crazy thing that I don't think there's a lot of information out there about it. So I'm not sure if this is really appropriate for TikTok, probably better for YouTube, but I'll think about how to do that. So I look forward to talking about this more.